Hi, I'm Dr. Tom Chatfield. I write critical thinking textbooks for Sage, and I'd like to talk to you about doubt. In particular, I'd like to talk about the habits of honest doubt and why they really matter. Now, a great paradox of our time is that I have information and analyses at my fingertips that would have seemed beyond miraculous half a century ago. There's never been more high quality information in the world, nor more people working together to make sense of it. And yet, we are in the middle of a collective crisis in our capacity to think critically about this information. Why? Well, worries about information overload can be misleading. You see, as the title of this talk suggests, I'm more interested in the psychological asymmetry between doubt and certainty. So imagine two statements on social media. The first expressing a high degree of doubt and caution, the second presenting a shocking statistic alongside a firm opinion. Which one is more likely to attract attention? Well, pretty clearly, the more striking and emotive claim is more likely to be shared, along the way provoking responses of equal intensity. Meanwhile, one of the least viral sentiments it's possible to express online is, I don't really know what to think. Back at the start of March, researchers tried to predict how bad the pandemic might become. It was vital that they expressed appropriate doubt. And yet, as the infectious disease researcher Adam Kacharski admitted in an interview in late April, one effect of this was to create what he called a vacuum for confidence. That is, an opportunity for people willing to express clear and confident views to fill the psychological gap opened by honest expressions of doubt elsewhere. The result was a profound media and political bias towards anything that appeared to offer clarity. At a moment of crisis, doubt can be deemed socially unacceptable or even treacherous. It's the opposite of what experts, politicians and leaders, not to mention physicians and parents, are expected to offer. Moreover, decisive actions remain necessary even in the presence of doubt. Should governments have closed national borders and ordered lockdowns sooner, or will prolonged lockdowns cause more harm than good in the end? To those recommending or ordering such actions, the public expression of doubt may seem like a luxury they can ill afford. And yet, as you might expect, it is my belief that only the truth has the power to help people in the end, which means that when our knowledge of the truth is uncertain or provisional, the evolving nature of this uncertainty itself becomes the truth that it's our duty to communicate. Serious and sustained thinking at a time of crisis is precious precisely because it resists simplifications and evasions. So, although I hate to admit it, academics and textbooks can also be perilously prone to a kind of oversimplification. As I know, it's only too easy to come up with so-called real-world examples that make whatever it is you want to prove seem self-evident. When it comes to thinking, the careful application of doubt sounds like such a tidy solution, which is the kind of sensible principle surely any smart person can manage. But the world doesn't work like this, and nor do many of us when it matters most. In fact, it's only under special, precious conditions that the human animal is amenable to constructive doubt, and I am deeply interested in the habits, contexts and practices that can support this, and how you and I might be able to inculcate them. So what we need, I think, is several things it's most useful to express as habits of mind. Attention. Constructive doubt means pausing to think twice. To doubt something is to decide not to take it for granted. Curiosity. Doubt implies curiosity and openness. Pausing to subject knowledge to scrutiny is unlikely to happen if you're indifferent or incurious. Empathy. To doubt is to believe it's possible for you or somebody else to be mistaken, which demands empathy with perspectives other than your own. And particularity. Doubt should always be particular, not general. It's always about something. So, helping students to think more effectively means helping them to nurture the habits, relationships and knowledge conducive to curiosity, creativity and critical engagement. And here's the take-home message. In social media and in person, try to persuade your students first of all to say not, "This is how I feel," but "I'm not sure. What do you think?" Thank you very much.